LinkedIn didn't just change search, it explained the future of visibility. To LinkedIn, announcements landed quietly, but together they explained something much bigger than a product update. First, LinkedIn rolled out AI-powered search and summaries that reduce clicks to profiles, company pages, and websites. Then, LinkedIn followed up by explaining what actually works for visibility inside AI-powered search. Individually, these updates might look incremental. Together, they describe a structural shift in how visibility works. From browsing to answers. Traditional platforms were built around browsing. Users searched, platforms returned options, humans decided what to click. AI-powered systems work differently. They synthesize information from many sources and present a single, confident answer. That answer often resolves the user's question before exploration even begins. This is why traffic drops don't necessarily signal failure anymore. No click doesn't mean no influence, it often means the decision was made upstream. LinkedIn's AI search is simply making this explicit inside a walled garden, but the same pattern is already happening across search engines and AI assistants. Why AI reduces clicks by design? AI systems aren't optimized to send traffic. They're optimized to resolve uncertainty. When enough information exists to form a coherent explanation, the system produces one. The better the explanation, the fewer follow-up actions are required. This changes the role of content. Visibility is no longer about being visited. It's about being included in the explanation, and that inclusion depends on how easy your information is to interpret. But what LinkedIn's guidance really says, LinkedIn's follow-up guidance on AI search visibility is especially revealing. They emphasize clear identity and positioning consistent descriptions across profiles and pages. Explicit language over clever or vague phrasing. Context. Rich content that explains, not teases. In other words, AI doesn't surface what's loud or frequent, it surfaces what's legible. This aligns with how AI systems work everywhere else. When information is vague or inconsistent, the model must infer. When it's clear and consistent, the model can explain confidently. Clarity reduces ambiguity. Ambiguity gets resolved automatically. The new risk, silent exclusion. One of the most important implications of this shift is that failure becomes quiet. If AI systems don't understand your brand clearly, they don't issue warnings. They don't send error messages. They simply exclude you from answers. Traditional analytics won't show this. There's no refer for an answer you weren't included in. On the outside, everything looks normal. From inside AI reasoning, you may not exist. Visibility is becoming an interpretive problem. What LinkedIn's updates make clear is that visibility is no longer primarily a distribution problem. It's an interpretation problem. How does AI categorize you? How does it summarize what you do? How confident is it in that explanation? AI presence was built around this exact question, making the AI interpretive layer visible so ambiguity can be identified and reduced before it scales. Not to manipulate AI, not to chase algorithms, but to ensure that when AI systems explain you, they explain you accurately. The pattern is bigger than LinkedIn. LinkedIn isn't an outlier here. It's a preview. Search engines, social platforms, and AI assistants are converging on the same model. Synthesize first, send traffic second if at all. The organizations that adapt won't be the ones posting more. They'll be the ones communicating more clearly. Because in an AI-first world, confidence is easy to generate. Clarity is what earns inclusion. Visit AIpresence.app to see what AI thinks of your brand.